I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I've decided to be speaking out and speaking the truth because several years back, I had known that whatever we are passing through in Nigeria will come to pass. And some I said on my radio programs and interviews at the Quest TV. However, let me say this. When people, write this down please, when people who are supposed to do the right thing fail to act or do not act on time to do the right thing, the wrong people will step into that vacuum and do wrong things. So, one of the problems we have in Nigeria is that people who are supposed to do the right things fail to do the right things. And then because there is delay sometimes, people, non-state actors will come in to play. And then we'll start running helter-skelter, trying to defend ourselves and cause problems. Some of the challenges we're having in Nigeria stem from the underdevelopment of the northern part of Nigeria over the years. Some of the problems we're having currently in Nigeria are as a result of the inactions of the federal government and state subnational government. For us to be seeing herdsmen in our farms, so-called hunters in quotes and kidnappers and all that. If the northern part of Nigeria had taken steps to develop their economies and educate their people, open industries, create jobs and employment, a lot of these individuals wouldn't be in our farmlands. If they have taken animal husbandry to another level instead of allowing it to be at the primitive level. Nigeria is one of the countries with a large population and a very small population of cows. There are more cows in Brazil, Argentina, India, and several other places. And even in India, where cows are sacred, they don't create problems. The Nigerian female cow produces 1 liter of milk a day, while the Saudi Arabian cow produces 40 liters of milk a day. At one time, they had to bring in cows from Brazil to Saudi Arabia, even take some to Bahrain. So the crisis we're having, just as a result of laxity, lousiness, elite capture without catering for the needs of the people. It will shock you to know that a cow in the EU gets $2.5 daily as subsidy. So if ranching was taken very seriously and large spaces of land provided in the north for ranching and subsidies are given to them, they won't come to our farmlands. So now there is another crisis brewing, which is as a result of the fact that the economy in the north, the socioeconomic situation in the north is very oppressive on the children of the poor. Those who say they speak for the north are just elitists, the people who captured the opportunities in the north and deprived the Talakawas of their opportunities. They are not like Aminu Kano, Rimi that won is it a UNESCO award for his educational policies. Now, this problem that is brewing is the problem of condemn, 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 condemn. These young men who push wheelbarrows and collect scrap metals are a problem that would explode in this country. Just like what happened in Uromi, it might happen somewhere else. And that tension is already building in Benin City. It's building in several places, not far from me here. I will enumerate what these young men are doing that buy scrap. In Abuja, they collected the covers of manholes, stole them. The roads Wike did, new roads, the manholes, they stole them. Imagine somebody stepping into a manhole at night. One of the commonest causes of the rupture of the urethra and the bladder is when you step into a manhole. Very deadly issue. And accidents could have taken place. Somebody did the video and they went into one market in Abuja and recovered several of these scrap metals. It is true that there are other tribes that are buyers of scrap metal. Some other tribes even steal. But the ones that are in the streets, the foot soldiers, are our northern brethren. I call them brethren because they are still our brothers in Nigeria. Now, some of them will steal pots. They steal the railings on fences. They pull them off. I saw one on video. Pull them off. They steal generators. You park a trailer, they can steal the radiator. They steal aluminum roofing sheets. They cut them. They stole one of my cassava grinding machines. They steal anything stealable. During the bad governance protests, some of these boys in the north cracked slabs in the streets to remove iron rods. Your building, if you have not completed it, they will break the pillars and remove the iron rods and go and sell as condemned. And people in Benin City are complaining already. I think 2 of them jumped into a fence to go and steal in a factory, and an alarm was raised. They jumped into another compound and climbed 2 poles, tall poles in Benin City. Because the language they were speaking was different from the Benin language. They were afraid of being lynched. Number 1, we should register all scrap buyers. They should be registered and screened. They went to my lawyer's oil mill and stole machines, functional machines. But thank God that the leadership of the Hausa community at Ekubo were quite responsible. They got the people, gave back my lawyer's materials to him. I must say this, that the Hausas and the Fulanis that have been resident in Nigeria, in other parts of Nigeria, for years, if not centuries, are not part of the criminality, excepting some of the ones who were born here. They speak our languages and have been infected by these criminal tendencies by Fulani immigrants, either from within Nigeria or the ones they imported during Goodluck Jonathan's time. Number 2, any person with wheelbarrow should have an ID card. Number 3, we should ensure that the depots are kept clean. Some of them are just eyesores. And people there should self-supervise themselves so that nothing is stolen and brought there. Because if you are in possession of stolen property, you are an accessory to the crime. I'm saying this far ahead of time because this condemn thing is going to generate another crisis. Because those who are supposed to do the right thing, if they fail to do the right thing, those who will do the wrong thing will step in to do the wrong thing. Our northern elders, northern consultative, whatever, concerned elders forum, hear me and hear me well. That is what is going to lead to another potential jungle justice. And the earlier we do that, the earlier the governors, the local government chairpersons find alternative solutions beyond what I've suggested, the earlier the better for us. I will want in the comment section for you to enumerate some of the happenings in your areas about this condemn criminality so that I won't sound as an alarmist. However, if you catch any of them, please don't take laws into your hands. Report them to the police. Retrieve your material, report them to the police. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. We speak because we love this country. We love this country because we owe this country. We owe this country because of social justice that enabled a refuse collector's son to become a medical doctor, to go to some of the best schools in the world. And I cannot stay and watch this great country disintegrate. I love Nigeria and I want peace and progress, and Nigeria has blessed me. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 to join my WhatsApp mentorship group and the webinar coming up on the 18th and on the 19th of this month. On the 18th, 19th, okay, I will be in the UK on the 14th, and on the 18th, 19th, and 20th, I will meet with people at the Reliance restaurant. The address will be put below this video, and then I will meet with people on Sunday in a church, and the address will also be put here and the time. I'll be in Manchester. I'll be in Glasgow. Somebody has Marcus Ekuri has booked a boat cruise and a buffet in a Chinese restaurant. I'll be in Belfast. I'll be with Efe Ugbarubak. I'll be in Cardiff. I'm supposed to return documents of those who bought land from me to somebody in Bristol. From Bristol, we'll go to Cardiff. Hopefully, I'll meet my classmates, Dr. Emmanuel Igomerio and Dr. Leroy Edozien, Professor Leroy Edozien, my classmates in Birmingham and in Sheffield. In any of these places, the itinerary will be put up. You can key into it. Let's meet and greet. God bless you. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. The number again is +234 80 21 21 92 62. In Manchester, I'll be in Dakota Hotel. God bless you.